Boring Review Nation, Gabe,
Nick,
and we are here today to bring you another reaction, fresh off the presses. Listen, full disclosure, we were like, oh, let us know in the comments if you guys enjoy. We couldn't wait. This guy was hilarious, so we decided I'm gonna do another video again. I just want to watch a video because he's hilarious or whatnot. One of the things I forgot to say last time we did react to him is he's got to be Italian. I guarantee you, this guy's Italian. And I grew up around guys like this. I grew up in the Bronx, in Little Italy, which I told you before. You seen the movie A Bronx Tale with Chaz Palminteri? I grew up in that neighborhood. I went to the high school that's in there, Theodore Roosevelt High School, which is Bronx, right down the block from Fordham University, down the block from the Bronx Zoo or whatnot. So I live in the area, and there's a whole bunch of Italians, and their mannerisms, you were talking about his deliveries or whatever, that's how they are. Italians are hilarious, dude. Hilarious. They got that it's almost like Latin, you know what I mean? Like that fiery personality, that firecracker.
A little bit of flavor to it.
Yeah. And it was just funny with his delivery about the airport because, again, if you've ever been, anyone who's ever been at it, come on, let's be honest. Only people that actually enjoy traveling are people with private planes and people in first class, you know what I mean? The rest of us mere peasants, unless you go to Comfort Plus. And even though Comfort Plus is still like...
It's a Comfort Plus.
You know what I mean? You're just like, oh, why? Let's just get this flight done as quickly as possible. Let me ask you a question. When you do get on a plane, right? And you're like, okay, do I want to pay the extra money to just select my seat? You're still sitting in the back amongst the peasants, so I don't care. And I always end up doing this, like, I don't care where I sit until whatever means of flying, they always stick us either way in the back of the plane, which means it's going to take us forever to go, because all those seats are the same price or whatever.
Joey and I love that because the bathroom's right there.
Because the bathroom, but that's another thing. Bathroom's right there, so if it's a long flight, if we're going to North Dakota, or we're going back east to New York or whatever, people going to the bathroom when I'm trying to sleep, I'm like, oh, come on, for Pete's sakes. The same guy 3 times? That's Nick. The same guy 3 times?
Hey, that may be true. It's anyways. So what my man forgot to say is Nick and Gabe here. We are checking out Sebastian Maniscalco. He is a comedian. I'm assuming he's from either New York or New Jersey, something like that. I'm totally profiling from the accent, so I apologize. But
listen, that's a New York or Jersey accent,
be,
period.
Right?
Let's be real. We've all seen The Sopranos, okay?
Actually, he's from Florida. But
sorry, that's an extension. You ever been down to Boca Raton? All it is a whole bunch of Floridians. Make me laugh. There are no Floridians. It's Cubans and New Yorkers. That's it. And retired people. That's only people in Florida.
It's like our state, Nevada. No one's home and grown. I mean, people are now, but
just say it.
He's talking about Chipotle here from his comedy special. Aren't you embarrassed? And I love this because, first of all, I love Chipotle. I'm pretty sure Chipotle is owned by McDonald's or whatever it is.
They are.
But they actually, in my opinion, have much better ingredients, better food, if you're going to have to get something to that level where it's not too expensive. I love Chipotle, but I'm excited to hear what he has to say about it because I'm assuming it might have some kind of bathroom-related type situation there.
Well, it's funny you said not that expensive. I was like, when's the last time you went to Chipotle?
Well, I mean, it's $10, $11 for the burrito. But they pack it so big, they can't even fold it. And I like it because I do it, even though I love tortillas, burritos, I do it just in the bowl. Right. So it's not as much carbs. Makes me feel a little better about myself.
A little bit
protein,
better about myself.
Brown rice.
Listen, it is for fast food. At least it is healthier. But cheap, not even a little bit.
Have you been to fast food recently? You get a combo at McDonald's, it's $10. Honestly.
Dude, yes. We went to...
that's the cheapest one, is $10.
Dude, we went to California for MLK for a volleyball tournament, right? Martin Luther King weekend. And we got out of the tournament super late. There was like nothing open. It's not like Vegas where everything's open 24 hours. So we got out of the tournament like 9, 10 at night. By the time we got close to our hotel we were staying at or whatever, it was like Carl's Jr. All right, whatever.
Absolutely.
Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr. is expensive fast
My
food.
wife and it was my wife, Aiden, Alex, and Alea. So my wife and 3 kids. 76. What?
Yep.
For Carl's Jr.?
Yeah.
76. Bro.
Carl's Jr. is the most expensive fast food.
I was like, it's Carl's Jr. $76.
Yes.
I was like, can we get a dollar menu, please? And I made the mistake. I was tired. I did like, guys, order whatever you want. And my kids will order the hamburger, the fries, but then they want the milkshake with it. So there's an extra cost to that.
Absolutely.
And then there's just, bro, the meals on the menu were like $12 to $13. I didn't realize that. It was Carl's, what? $76 for 6 people at Carl's Jr.? Come on, you make a
But
life
as far as
decision
fast
there.
food goes, Carl's Jr. is pretty good. But yes, I don't know how they get away with it. I don't know how they stay in business for those prices. But that Western bacon cheeseburger, watch out.
You know, I had this spicy jalapeno burger.
Of course you did. Some extra spice. So we're going to check this out. If you're still watching, thank you so much for that. If you like our reaction anyway, please don't forget to
Like and subscribe.
And listen, whenever you watch the reactions, if you know Gabe's in it, we're going to be talking a little bit. So just skip right to the reaction.
It happens, people.
You're not going to offend us. Or you can just watch because he's pretty entertaining. You might enjoy it even more than comedian. Who knows? Here we go.
I went to Chipotle a couple weeks ago. Love Chipotle. They make a really nice burrito over there. It's so terrific. The employees can't stop eating it. The employees are never working. They're always in the dining room eating. You ever walk in there, you're like, where are the workers? The only guy behind there is the guy cutting chicken, just looking at it.
I can't say I've had that experience.
Right? He's not trained on burrito building.
Burrito building.
And I'm watching the people order. I mean, there's a sneeze glass there, right? But people always hook the arm over the glass. I'll have corn. I'll have more corn. Just say corn.
Just say corn.
It's not soundproof. It goes right over the glass. Get your claw out of the salsa.
Wow.
And nobody talks to the Chipotle people. There's no conversation that happens. They listen to the same shit 8 hours a day, right? Steak, beans, cheese. I've never seen anything like this. It's like you're not even, it's like a robot. Chicken, peppers, lettuce.
So stupid.
And the employees. All day long. And God forbid if you ask for guacamole, oh my God. The whole store goes into a panic attack. They don't even know how to tell you it's extra money, right? They're like, put some guac on that? It's $1.80 extra? Is that okay? Yeah, it's okay.
This guy. Look at his face.
Most stressful job at Chipotle has to be wrapping these damn things, right?
That's what I'm saying.
By the
I can't
time the
do it.
rapper gets it, his employees have populated
I'd be
the
ticked.
burrito with so much ingredients, the guy can't even find the tortilla.
Tortilla.
Starts sweating. He's like, how am I going to wrap this damn thing? Right? It's a workout. He's got to get down, got to use some quads, little core. Start tucking and fold, tuck and fold. It took me 23 minutes to get a burrito out of this place. Right? I felt at the end of this, Chipotle owed me something. So I asked for a water. I filled it up with Coca-Cola. Right? Least they could do. 23 minutes in line. I go to the Coca-Cola machine and I stare at them while I fill it. Coca-Cola in the see-through glass. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it?
Oh, man. Oh, dude, that's hilarious.
I love that mental image of like, yeah, that's right, I'm doing it. What are you gonna do about it? I'm not even embarrassed about it. Because that is actually hilarious. Because I see that all the time, no matter where you're at. Can I get a water cup? Everyone knows what that person's doing, unless it's like a kid or whatever. Everyone knows. And they go, I mean, the thing is right there.
Dude.
I'm convinced because some places now they've wised up where, like McDonald's and whatnot, they have this fountain machines behind the counter where they're at. So you have to order exactly what soda you want, and then they'll give it to you because they know you're going to be sitting there getting 15 different refills or water cup, little teeny tiny cup, and you're filling it up, just stand there drinking because you're so thirsty. That's hilarious.
That's funny. You know, funny, Savannah can only drink like certain kinds of sodas. Like her taste buds changed like after COVID, like the way she says everything tastes like metal. She can only have like what is that? The cream, the Dr. Pepper cream or Diet Dr. Pepper, but Coke, Pepsi, she says it's a weird metallic taste. In any event, she literally goes to stores and she's like, yeah, can I just get a cup for ice? And they'll be like, they'll call you out. It's $1.50 for drinks, ma'am. And she'll like, you know, she'll pull out, I've got my own soda. No one carries Diet Dr. Pepper or Dr. Pepper cream or whatever it is that she drinks. So that's why I'm asking for ice. You know what I mean? If I gotta pay for the ice, I will. But they'll call you out right away when you ask them for a cup for ice because they thinking it's to get a drink. She has it in purse. I've got my own soda, ma'am. Sorry. If you got one of these back then I'll gladly pay for it. It's hilarious. But dude,
that is awesome.
I remember when I was in college, Chipotle was new to me, but there's one right across the street from UNLV. And again, my wife is part Mexican, part Hawaiian, so I was used to like the home burritos or whatever, and they're kind of skimpy or whatever. My homeboy was, let's go to Chipotle's or whatever. And then, dude, it was like he said, like the fattest burrito I've ever seen. That's back in the day when a chicken burrito was like $5-6. Double chicken might have cost you $8. Yeah, you know what I mean? Nowadays, sure. Yeah, you know, it might have been
$5.85 or
yeah,
something
those were the good old days of Chipotle. Now, but yeah, bro, they'll pack the ingredients on there and they'll just.
Dude,
but
they don't care.
At least my experience was exactly what his was because it was UNLV. All the employees there were usually students as well, part-time job. And you go in there, somebody's on the phone, somebody's texting. There's two people: the person that's like working the counter and the dude in the back cooking chicken. Like, what is everybody? It takes 15-20 minutes. This is supposed to be fast food. So yeah, I've had that experience.
It's the least you can do by giving me this. I weighed at 23. I love this guy. This is only the second time I've ever seen him. We reacted to him previously. Hopefully you've already seen that reaction. But again, you can tell that this guy's a seasoned comedian. It wouldn't be surprised if he's been doing this for 20 years or whatever it is. But he's so good at it. His mannerisms, I love how he's like, he points to just say corn. It's not soundproof. Like, just say it, dude. It's funny because I get annoyed by a great many things. I really do. And so it's funny to hear or see someone else that also gets annoyed by all these different things that people do. These entitled movements that people do. They don't think about anyone else or what is the rules of this establishment so we can try to follow it or whatever.
The social protocol. Like, what's the regular protocol here? Yeah, exactly. And
nobody cares.
I think that more people feel like you than you would think. But the thing is that nowadays, you don't want to do it because if you say something like that could just escalate.
Oh my gosh, heaven forbid.
And you're like, listen, I'm not going to end up causing a scene and ended up, having police call over
people
a burrito.
Can't handle it.
Yeah,
people's egos are so high. I remember Joy and I, we asked some ladies who were just talking so loudly during a movie. We asked them if they can just quiet it down a little bit as nicely as possible. She lost her ever-loving mind, this lady in front of us. She got louder. She was staring at us like she was going to mad dog us, like she was going to kill us or something like that. It was so ridiculous. All we asked you to do was the same thing that they tell you to do before the movie starts. Please don't talk in the theater. Step outside. But anyway.
I wonder if he's got a theater one. Oh, let us know. Hopefully you guys want to see it. Let us know in the comments.
Get some requests in there too. Let us know if you want us to react to some more of Sebastian here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time,
we know all things.